Okay, peeps, we're talking one night stands. One night stands gone wrong. Now, we are living in a time where one night stands are just dangerous. Like, you can't do them anymore. You can't do a one night stand anymore. You can't go out to a nightclub, get drunk with a girl, go home, have the best sex ever. Because, if either party, I'll say either party, but we all know which party normally ends up feeling like they've regretted it or whatever. But if either party decides they regret the situation or they feel that maybe they were too drunk to do whatever happened on that night out. Mainly women normally always get the sympathy. A guy can't imagine the thing where a guy says, "Oh, you know what? I felt really drunk and you violated me." Everyone would laugh at him. Everyone would laugh at that guy. But nowadays, like the good old days, you'd go out with that intention. You'd go out, get drunk, get hammered, and hopefully meet the girl of the girl of your night. I won't say girl of your dreams. Um, the girl of your. I always like to think I can go meet a nice girl and it'd be the girl of my dreams. But most of us know we're going out and we're going to meet the girl of that night, and you're drunk, she's drunk. Sometimes you're just as drunk as that person. Just as drunk. You both go home. You have the best night ever. And then all it takes is you to fall out with that girl or like not answer her calls, not answer her messages, and then the girl can start claiming the grape word. I think this is a really dangerous situation. Most women, I say I'm gonna be straight. Most women aren't like this. There's some really vindictive, evil people out there that will, be like, oh, maybe I was raped or whatever, blah blah blah. And if I'm not one of these people that denies that happens. There are some really sick individuals out there that do stuff like that spike girls drink and do bad things, get girls wasted where they can barely stand up. That's totally different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a situation where both of you get drunk, both of you having a fun time, go home, have some fun, and next day the girl's saying, and most of the time they've either got a boyfriend or they've spoken to a friend about it and they're like, I don't remember it. This is a thing, it's dangerous. Girls are saying, I don't remember anything from last night, whatever. Girls are drinking way too much. You got to be careful. I'm saying guys are drinking way too much as well, but most of us are going, most guys are going, most of you are not going to get many guys saying, oh, I was taken advantage of that night, blah blah blah. Unless of course big hairy guy takes them home, then it's a different matter. But yeah, stay in relationships. That's the key. Stay in relationships. But I mean, it is something that certain people need to look out for. And certain girls need to think about as well. Like you were both drunk, you were both having fun, and it is what it is. It happened. You know. But to go and start crying grape over it is a really bad thing, especially if that person's famous or whatever. They're trying to make a dime from it, and I think that's what's happening a lot with my man P Diddy as well. Free P Diddy. But what do you guys think? Is it safe to have a one night stand anymore? Is it safe to go out, get drunk with a girl, and take her home and have the greatest? Most people there's no incidents, but sometimes you get some really evil people out there that are willing to sort of like especially if you're worth a few bob, if you're worth a bit of money. Imagine P Diddy now to going out or any celebrity guy. That you just be thinking, why would I take that risk? You could get Mike Tyson, freaking calling a girl at 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, whatever it was. She comes downstairs from her apartment. Like most people will say, if someone calls you at 12, that's at 2 in the morning, you come down to go to their hotel apartment. You know what time it is. We don't know what happened in there. We all know Tyson, what he used to be. He used to be a bit of but we don't know what happened. We know the guys. We know obviously Tyson's a rough guy. We know that we've seen some of the things he said. But yeah, man, it's a dangerous situation, these one night stands. So what do you guys think? Is it safe to have a one night stand? Let me know in chat.